Welcome to our countdown of the top 7 best rugged tablets for 2025. Rugged tablets are built to survive the harshest conditions, with reinforced frames, water and dust resistance, and shockproof construction, making them perfect for construction crews, truckers, field professionals, and outdoor enthusiasts without compromising performance. When choosing a rugged tablet, look for key specs like MIL Standard 810H certification, high IP ratings, outdoor-readable displays, long battery life, and solid processing power. With so many choices out there, finding the right one can be overwhelming, so we did the hard work for you. Every model on this list is based on real-world testing, trusted reviews, and proven reliability. You can find links to all these products in the description below for updated prices and more details. Let's get into the best rugged tablets you can buy in 2025. Starting off with the HOTWAV R10 Pro. Priced around $250, this 10.1-inch rugged tablet is built to survive where ordinary tablets fail. Designed for job sites, outdoor work, and high-impact environments, it's certified with IP68, IP69K, and MIL Standard 810H ratings, giving it full protection against dust, water immersion, high-pressure sprays, vibration, and drops from up to 5 feet. Running on Android 14, it's powered by the MediaTek MT8788 octa-core processor with 8 GB of RAM, so apps like GPS mapping, inspection reports, and field data tools run smoothly. You also get 256 GB of internal storage, plus support from micro SD cards up to 1 TB, which means you can load it up with massive PDF manuals, images, and offline maps without worry. The 10.1-inch IPS display delivers a resolution of 1200 by 1920 pixels, features an anti-glare coating, and supports glove-friendly touch, so it stays usable in full sunlight or while wearing work gloves. On top of that, the 90Hz eye protection refresh rate reduces flicker and eye strain while making motion smoother and easier to read. Powering it all is a 10,800 mAh battery, offering up to 15 hours of heavy use, and it even supports reverse charging. Connectivity is field-ready with dual SIM slots, 4G LTE, dual-band Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, GPS with GLONASS, and NFC, which is useful for scanning, tracking, or mobile payments. It also includes a 13-megapixel rear camera for job photos and a 5-megapixel front camera for video calls and field check-ins. Built with a ruggedized rubber frame, sealed ports, and reinforced corners, this tablet is shockproof, water-resistant, and engineered to survive temperature swings from -40 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Next up is the Fusion 5 232 Pro N5 Windows Tablet PC. It is engineered for real-world toughness in demanding work sites, outdoor missions, and industrial operations. With a rugged IP67 rating, it is completely sealed against dust, waterproof for up to 30 minutes at a depth of 3.3 feet, and drop-tested from 4 feet onto concrete. The reinforced housing includes rubberized corners, Gorilla Glass 5 for added impact protection, and sealed ports to keep moisture and debris out. Despite all that protection, it weighs only 1.8 pounds and remains glove-friendly without feeling bulky. Inside, it is equipped with the 13th Gen Intel Alder Lake N100 processor, clocking up to 3.4 GHz. Paired with 8 GB of LPDDR5 RAM and a blazing fast 512 GB NVMe SSD, this tablet boots in under 8 seconds and handles multitasking across CAD Lite, field forms, and spreadsheets with no lag. The 10.1-inch Full HD display hits up to 600 nits of brightness, features anti-glare coating, and supports 10-point capacitive touch even with gloves on. Running Windows 11 Pro, it supports full desktop applications, giving you true workstation functionality. Bluetooth 5.3, optional 4G LTE, and critical ports like USB-C, USB 3.0, micro HDMI, and a micro SD slot. Battery life holds strong, up to 12 hours for light use and around 5 to 6 hours for heavier field work like mapping, inspections, or remote diagnostics. It is not made for gaming or 3D modeling, but at around $400, the Fusion 5 232 Pro N5 delivers serious performance in a compact and field-ready build. Up next is the Ulefone Armor Pad 4 Ultra. It is built like a tank and engineered for people who work in the field, on job sites, or anywhere tough conditions are part of the day. What makes it stand out right away is its military-grade toughness. With full IP68 and IP69K waterproofing and military-standard 810H drop resistance, it can survive water, dirt, falls, and extreme weather without missing a beat. The reinforced polycarbonate body and shock-absorbing corners give it the feel of a professional tool. One of its biggest advantages is battery life. The massive 11,800 mAh battery keeps it running for up to 3 days, which is perfect for remote locations. When it's time to recharge, 33-watt fast charging and a 10-watt magnetic dock make sure you're not wasting time. It runs on the MediaTek Dimensity 6300 5G chip paired with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage, which you can boost up to 2 TB. That is more than enough power for multitasking, file storage, and handling field apps smoothly. Plus, with dual SIM 5G and support for 37 global bands, it stays connected just about anywhere, though it doesn't support AT&T or Cricket, which is worth noting. What really sets it apart is the optional ThermoView thermal camera. It can detect temperatures up to 550 degrees Celsius, making it incredibly useful for inspections, search and rescue, electrical work, or industrial safety. It packs a 50-megapixel rear camera with a Samsung sensor for crisp and detailed photos, and a 32-megapixel front camera that keeps video calls and field reports sharp and reliable. OUKITEL RT3 Pro is a rugged 8-inch tablet built for fieldwork, off-road travel, and real-life abuse without the high price tag. It is fully rated IP68 and IP69K for water and dust resistance with military-standard 810H certification. That means it can survive drops from 5 feet and survive 30 minutes underwater. Its 600-nit display stays readable in daylight, which is great for job sites or road trips. While the HD resolution is not razor sharp, it gets the job done for maps, manuals, and basic media. Under the hood, it runs a MediaTek G81 octa-core processor with 4 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage. It handles daily tasks like web browsing, video playback, and email without trouble, though it is not built for heavy multitasking or gaming. Battery life is solid with a 5,150 mAh cell that lasts a full day of use and up to 38 days on standby. It even offers reverse charging, so it doubles as a power bank in the field. The cameras are impressive at this price. A 16-megapixel rear sensor delivers clear daylight shots, and the 8-megapixel front camera handles video calls smoothly, though performance dips in low light. For around $199, it is one of the most affordable rugged tablets out there. With dual SIM 4G, GPS with full satellite support, NFC, Android 14, and micro SD storage up to 1 TB, RT3 Pro covers all the essentials in a compact, durable package built for the real world. Blackview Active 8 Pro. If your work or lifestyle takes you off the grid, through rough weather, or deep into extreme conditions, the Blackview Active 8 Pro is the rugged tablet built to keep up. It is built like a tank but runs like a premium Android device. Priced around $360, this beast delivers serious durability without sacrificing performance. The standout is its massive 22,000 mAh battery, enough for up to 24 hours of video or 160 hours of music. It can even power your other devices in the field, acting as a portable battery bank. With 33 watts fast charging, it reaches 50% in under 2 hours. The 10.36-inch 2.4K IPS display is sharp, smooth, and TUV certified for reduced eye strain. Covered by Gorilla Glass 5, it offers up to 5 times the drop resistance of a standard screen. When it comes to rugged protection, this tablet is no slouch. It is fully certified to military standard 810H and IP69K, meaning it can handle water, shock, mud, and temperatures from -40 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Inside, it runs on the MediaTek Helio G99 chip with 8 GB of RAM plus a 16 GB virtual RAM boost for heavy multitasking. You also get 256 GB of internal storage, expandable up to 1 TB for apps, maps, and offline files. Running Android 13 and ready for Android 14, it includes dual SIM 4G LTE, dual-band Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, and full GPS coverage with Galileo support. Camera-wise, the 48-megapixel ArcSoft enhanced rear sensor delivers solid daylight shots, though low-light performance can be hit or miss, while the front camera stays sharp for video calls. AGM Pad P2 Active. If you need a rugged tablet that can actually take a beating, the AGM Pad P2 Active deserves a serious look. Priced around $300, this 11-inch Android 14 tablet is purpose-built for job sites, outdoor use, and anyone needing durability without the premium price. It is fully certified with IP68, IP69K, and military standard 810H protection, making it waterproof up to 5 feet for 30 minutes, dustproof and drop-tested from nearly 6 feet. It also comes with a 3-piece rugged case featuring a built-in kickstand. The 11-inch Full HD Plus display runs at 90 Hz and reaches up to 480 nits brightness, which helps with visibility outdoors. Inside, it runs on the MediaTek Helio G99 chip with 8 GB of RAM plus a 16 GB virtual RAM boost for heavy multitasking. You also get 256 GB of internal storage plus a microSD slot that supports up to 2 TB. Equipped with a 50-megapixel rear sensor and an 8-megapixel front camera, it captures decent shots and handles video calls well, though the awkward side placement of the rear lens can lead to accidental finger blocks. Battery life is solid thanks to an 8,000 mAh battery, but charging can be annoying. The dual rubber flaps covering the USB-C port are awkward, and the 20-watt max charging speed feels slow for this kind of device. It runs Android 14 with a clean UI, supports 4G LTE, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, and includes quad stereo speakers for surprisingly good sound.
If you're always on the go, working in tough conditions, or just need a tablet that can take a beating, the UMIDIGI Active T1 is one of the best rugged options out there, built to survive real-world abuse without draining your wallet at around $187. It comes certified with IP68, IP69K, and military standard 810G, meaning it can survive dust, water submersion, high-pressure sprays, and drops from up to 1.5 meters. The body uses polycarbonate and glass fiber reinforcement with rubberized corners for shock absorption, plus a scratch-resistant tempered glass display. It also supports glove touch, making it ideal for field technicians, warehouse workers, or construction crews. The 11-inch 2K Full HD Plus display delivers sharp visuals with blue light protection and remains visible outdoors. Powering the tablet is a 2 GHz Unisoc T616 octa-core processor, supported by 8 GB of RAM with an extra 8 GB of virtual expansion, 128 GB of internal storage, and a micro SD slot that supports up to 1 TB. It runs on a clean Android 13 interface with helpful pre-install productivity tools. Battery life is another. Its massive 10,000 mAh battery easily powers a full day of work or travel and supports 20-watt fast charging, reaching full in about 3 hours. For imaging, it includes a 16-megapixel main rear camera, an 8-megapixel ultra-wide sensor, dual flash, and a 16-megapixel front-facing camera for video calls or facial recognition. It is a bit on the heavier side, lacks NFC and wireless charging, and while camera quality is decent, it is not flagship level. If you found a rugged tablet here that fits your work, your lifestyle, or your next big adventure, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more expert tech breakdowns. Drop a comment and let us know which tablet you would trust out in the field. Until next time, stay sharp, stay productive, and stay rugged.